everyone. So my name is Chevy Williams, and I am your health, wellness, and fitness accountability coach, and I help you reach your goals by holding you accountable for reaching them. And one way I do that is with these awesome motivational videos. Okay, so you guys make sure you share this video and also subscribe to my YouTube channel, LBX Fitness. So today's message, now that I'm back from vacation, I'm ready for you guys to start bringing you those weekly motivational messages again. So today's message deals with loving to live in the you are now. So I want you guys to think about this. You know, a lot of times when we are on this weight loss journey, we hate where we are, right? We hate the stage of life that we are in right this second. We hate the way our bodies look. We hate the way we feel. We hate our stomachs. We hate our triceps. We hate all this saggy stuff. We hate, our butts. But most of all, a lot of women hate our stomachs, right? And so what I really want to encourage you guys to do is to really love who you are right now. Some of you are in the process and you want to lose weight, and some of you want to get back to the old you, right? Well, when I was this fine, and when I was this age, and when I used to wear this thing, and I used to look this good, and that may be true for that time. But what I'm telling you is the time today is not the same time as back then. So what do you got to do? You have to learn to love the you are now. So as you're losing weight, that new you may not even be that old you from before, right? So what you do is, because the older we get, our bodies do different things. So it's so funny because you may actually lose fat in other areas. You may even at this stage, with your age and where you're going, you may look better now than you even did back then. So I want you guys to focus on the best you can be now. And I always say that. You want to always focus on the best you could be now. You want to look the best you could look right now. Not the best you looked when you were 20. Not the best you looked when you were 30. Not the best you looked when you was in high school. Right? And some of you know that. Some of you say, oh, I never want to get back to that person. And some of you are at the point to where you're like, I just want to be the best me I can be right now, right? So I don't have to be a size 6. I don't have to be a size 10. I don't have to be a size 12. But what I do want to be is I want to be the healthiest me I could be. And then some of you say, but I really want to lose this right here. So I always tell you ladies that this right here, that is the last to go. So don't get frustrated because your stomach is the last to go. Let me tell you what you do. As you're loving the you that you are now, always take photos. Always take before and after photos. I do that once a month, and I compare my photos. This is where you're going to see your biggest difference. So seeing yourself every day, you don't see a big difference until you put on some clothes and your clothes too big, right? But if you're taking photos of yourself, you will then, hey Melissa, thank you. You will then see your progress. You will actually see that your stomach is getting smaller. Regardless of what you see in the mirror, you will see in pictures that not just as your stomach is getting smaller, but your whole body is transforming and getting smaller. So that's why I say you have to learn to live in the you are now as you're progressing to the you want to be, right? Don't make your you want to be somebody else's now. And I say that because you never know what someone's been through. And I'm going to give you a really good example. Some of the people watching this know someone named Otisa. And Otisa has an amazing shape. She is extremely fit. She is over 50. Looks amazing. She is very defined. Like, she has defined arms. Her abs are defined, legs. And looks gorgeous right now. The way she looks may not be for everybody. So then let me say this. The person you may see maybe is J-Lo, right? So you may say, oh yeah, she looks amazing. I want my body to look like that. She's 50 plus. It doesn't matter. What I'm telling you is you don't know what people have been through to get to where they are. So I think it was last year, Otisa had, I forgot what it's called, but something happened to her and in her health. And it caused her to have surgery, right? And so prior to her surgery, she looked amazing. Then she had to have this surgery, and then she lost a lot of weight because of the surgery, which was death threatening, right? She could have lost her life. If you looked at her today, right, less than 12 months, she looks amazing. And she will probably say, I'm not 100% to where I used to be, but if you saw her today, you would not know that, right? If you looked at her old pictures and looked at her pictures today, you wouldn't know that she's not at 100%. But what I'm telling you is, you don't know what someone's been through to get to the body to where they're at. Another example is myself. People don't know I don't have any physical children of my own. I have had 2 stillborns at 34 weeks. And so you wouldn't know that I've been through that to get to this body that you guys see every day, right? So you don't know what someone's been through physically, mentally, or emotionally that gets them to where they are today. So stop comparing yourself to other people unless you want to take the path that they have been on to get to where they want to be. So be happy, live in the you are today as you get to the you want to be. And really, it's really not about weight loss as it is so much as it is you looking at yourself in the mirror and you saying, I look good, I feel good, I'm off my diabetes medication, I'm off my high blood pressure medication. When you start getting off medication, I don't care what you look like, you are improving your health. Everything should be about improving your health, and then your body comes along with that, right? So you may never ever have a flat stomach, ever in life. You may always have that little fat bump. You may always have that fat on your stomach, or you may always have that fat in your back. But what is your health looking like? Are you healthier? Are you feeling good? So you want to always make sure that this life that you're living is about your health, because people do things that are detrimental to their health and losing weight, right? They don't do it in a healthy way, and then they lose weight, and now they have a different medical issue because they didn't do it in a good way. Or they rush to lose the weight, and then when they reach the weight goal, what happens is they reach it, then they go back to the old self, and not only do they gain the weight back, they gain like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 more pounds on top of that. Right now, we got to start all over. So you guys, I just want you to make sure that you love who you are now as you work on bettering yourself. That's the key. Stop comparing yourself to someone else. Just be the best you. Love your body now. And like I said, there may be some things that may never ever change when it comes to your body. You may always have a little stomach or a little gut. You may always have that. You know what you do? I'm going to tell you some secrets. What you do is stop wearing your pants and skirts under your belly button, okay? Stop doing that. Guess what that does? That accentuates your belly button. It accentuates your fat. It accentuates your stomach. It accentuates that pouch. Wear your skirts, pants, wear them up to your belly button, right? So now it's not under and it's not hanging over. So wear them up. Any size woman, I'm telling you, I was on a cruise and there were some women and they had on bikinis, and there were some women that were extremely large in bikinis. They had the confidence to wear them. So they loved who they were at that stage right then. So ladies, you're a bigger size, then you can wear a bikini, wear high-waisted bottoms, wear low down tops, right? There's always ways that you can look good, you can feel good in where you are today. Stop worrying about what you used to look like because you're not even that age anymore, right? Stop trying to get back to an age you used to be. That's not, some of y'all are 20 years older than that person, but you have 20 more years of life experience than that 20-year-old that looked that way. So stop trying to be that 20-year-old and look that way. Be who you are today, right? And like I said, some of your fat is probably not going to go away in certain areas, and that's okay. But if you put in certain amount of work, which people don't always want to do, but if you put in a certain amount of work, you will get your body to look a certain way. But it takes the work. It takes the eating discipline. It takes the exercise discipline. It takes the sleeping discipline, right? It takes the less stress discipline. It takes all of these things to get you to where you actually really want to be. So I just want to encourage you guys to stay on track. Everybody has good and bad days. We fall down, we get up. We fall down, we get up. I've fallen down, I've gotten back up. I fall down, I get up. You know, I eat things that I should not eat. I posted, I had a donut one day and it was good going down, but until it hit my stomach was like, what are you doing? I don't like this. And I had the worst stomach ache. It was good going down my taste buds, but it was terrible hitting my stomach. So I will be off donuts again for a very long time. But you guys, I just want you guys to live the best you can right now. Love who you are. And everybody has flaws. Everybody's body has some flaws. There are certain things that we just, we don't like about ourselves, and that's okay. But still love who you are. You can see women look the best they look, but there is something probably on their body. I don't like my nose. I don't like my lips. I don't like my ears. I don't like my face. I don't like my cheeks. A lot of women, I don't like my stomach. I don't like my arms. Some women don't like their breasts. I don't like my breasts. I don't like my butt. I don't like this back fat. I don't like my back at all. I mean, there's so much. I don't like my legs. I don't like my feet. I don't like my ankles. Some things are hereditary as far as legs, so you may never ever be able to get really nice legs just because they're hereditary. You might work, and your legs stay a certain size, right? So you guys, just be happy with who you are, and with what you have and with what you got. So you guys, just remember that God has made you very unique. Now, what you do with what God gave you with your uniqueness is up to you. But just remember, you are unique. Your body is unique to you. This is why if you try to do what someone else has done, it does not work for you, because you're not that person. You are you. You need to find out what works for you, because maybe you can eat certain things that that person can't eat and still get to where you want to be, or maybe they can eat certain things that you can't eat and get to where they want to be. But do your research, trial and error. It's always about trial and error. And then figure out what works with you. What you may not know is you may even be allergic to some foods and not even realize it. Don't be afraid to go to the doctor. Get some tests once a year. I always get tests run, blood tests, all kinds of stuff run, just to see where I am internally, right? I know what I look like externally, but where am I internally? What's my blood looking like? What's my cholesterol? What's all my internal? What's all of that like? So don't be afraid to go to the doctor and find out your numbers, right? Because you never know. Your numbers may be causing you not to get to where you want to be. It is summer. I love the summer. I'm a summer person. I love to be out in the air. I was not feeling well, but being out in the heat opens up my sinuses. Being in the cold, like in the AC and AC in the car, makes it worse for me. I know that. So I love the summer. I love to be out in it. I love to work out in the middle of the day when it's 90 plus degrees. That's what works for me, right? So now you know something else about me. You say, oh, well, yeah, I like the way Shivy's body looks. I want to get like that. Well, I'm telling you, I walk in the middle of the day and when it's extra hot outside in 90 plus degree weather. Are you willing to do that? If not, then you got to do what works best for you and for your body. Okay, you guys, I can keep going on and on and on. I want to go take a nap because one of the things I lack is enough sleep. So you guys, I'm going to take a nap. I'm going to prep my meal for next week. Not sure even what I'm eating. So meal prep helps a lot. Taking your food with you helps a lot. So thank you guys for joining. I hope this motivational message motivates you to keep going, to work on the best you can be, and love the you are today. And realize that you may not lose all the fat that you want to lose in certain areas, but taking pictures will definitely show the improvements that you are making as you stay consistent, as you fall down and you get back up, and your bad days should never outweigh your good ones. All right, you guys, come join me tomorrow for the workout. If you're on Facebook, we do Facebook live workouts Monday through Friday. And if you're doing the workouts on YouTube, I usually try to have them posted by 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you guys, visit my website, www.lbxfitness.com. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, LBX Fitness. And also, August, we are going to be doing a 30-day challenge for, guess what? For that butt. So be on the lookout for the 30-day butt challenge link. Remember, my 30-day challenges are only $5 for the entire month, and we're working butt. So I hope you guys are going to join. I'm excited. On the 25th is when I'm going to be posting that link and showing you guys how to do the exercises modified and in full version, and also grab some weights. That is going to help to round Round that butt, lift the butt, tighten the butt. And remember, if you have cellulite, guess what that is? That's just pockets of fat that you need to get rid of, right? All right, you guys. So I hope you come join us for the August 30-day butt challenge. All right, everyone, have an awesome day. Bye. Keep pushing on. Things are going